The inheritance letter. I grew up thinking my older brother Daniel was my best friend. We were only 3 years apart, inseparable as kids. Our parents ran a small vineyard in Northern California, and the plan was always that Daniel and I would take it over together one day, or so I thought. When my mom passed away suddenly 2 years ago, things changed. Our dad became quieter and Daniel took the reins, hosting meetings with distributors, hiring staff, handling all the numbers. I was more involved with the land and the grapes, up at 5 a.m., pruning, managing the harvest crew, doing the gritty work, and I loved it. I thought we were building something side by side. Then my dad got sick last year. It happened fast. Stage 4 pancreatic cancer. In the weeks before he passed, he pulled me aside and told me, "You'll have what you need when I'm gone." I promise. I held on to those words like a lifeline. A month after his funeral, Daniel called a family meeting at the vineyard office. He pulled out a sleek envelope and said, "Dad updated the will right before he died." I was surprised, and he never mentioned that to me. The lawyer opened the letter and read it aloud. Everything, and I mean everything, was left to Daniel. The vineyard, the land, the house, even Dad's old pickup truck. The only thing I got was a note in my dad's handwriting that read, "I hope you find your own path, son. I trust Daniel to take care of things." I couldn't breathe. I felt like I was underwater, watching my whole life dissolve. After the lawyer left, I asked Daniel if he'd forged the will. He laughed, actually laughed, and said, "It's not forgery if he signed it willingly." Turns out, while I was out tending the vines and sleeping on the floor during harvest season, Daniel was slowly convincing our dad that I didn't have the business sense to run the place, that I was too soft, that the vineyard needed someone tougher to survive. I didn't even get a chance to defend myself. Now I live in a small apartment 40 minutes away, working at a different winery. Every once in a while, I pass by the old vineyard. The vines still grow the way I trained them to, but I don't stop. I don't look back. I don't call Daniel anymore. The land used to be home. Now it just feels like a wound.